Hello, good morning students. Hope you all have seen the first video related to this chapter. In this video, we will only read about the transportation of materials in plants. We all know plants need very few things. Water is among them, and water is absorbed from the soil through roots. Again, roots have root hairs. These roots here increases the surface area to absorb water. Water is absorbed by a process, by a natural method, osmosis. So when water enters in the root, it is transported to stem, and stem is mainly responsible for the conduction or transportation of water upwards. Water has to reach in the leaves because water is essential component for photosynthesis. So this water enters into the xylem, and through xylem vessel it is conducted. This water is pulled by a transpiration pull, a force which is called as transpiration pull. What is transpiration pull? We all know water is evaporated through the stomata because water is absorbed in huge amount for a plant, and plant only utilizes 15% of that water. At 85% of the water is evaporated through the stomata by plants. This process is known as transpiration. Because excess water will make turgid the cells, and so stomata forms, means opens, and the water is evaporated. In this way, a force is created which is known as transpiration pull. This makes the movement of water upward possible, and the movement of the upward movement of water and minerals is known as ascent of sap, and this movement is unidirectional, means only upward movement is possible in xylem. We all know plants have transportation. For transportation they have a conducting tissues. There are two types of conducting tissues. First is xylem, which is responsible for movement of water. Second one is phloem. Together they are called vascular bundle. Xylem and phloem are arranged differently in monocot and dicot plants. In roots, in stem, in leaves, their arrangement will be different. And so the second transportation is about the food. Here I have written translocation because transportation of food is known as translocation. So translocation of food, when food is prepared in leaves, we all know when water reaches to the leaves, leaves have chlorophyll, they get sunlight and carbon dioxide from the air, and thus they prepare glucose and stored it in form of starch. So this food is transported in liquid form through phloem vessels. Phloem vessels transport this liquid, means food, to all parts, because all parts are not able to do photosynthesis because many parts do not have chlorophyll. In phloem, transportation can take place in two ways, means upward and downward, both. Here I have drawn a picture of the plant. It is for your convenience, means you can understand by looking this diagram. These are leaves, this is the main stem, and these are roots. Yellow color denotes phloem, and phloem is outside, and pink color denotes xylem. So hope You all have got my points. Enjoy my teaching. Goodbye.